What's going on, Cinepals? I am Andrew Flash Gordon, and I am joined by my co-host, Courtney Scott Wright.
Hello, hello.
And joining us from a galaxy far, far away, the Jedi Master himself, Jabby Kuwait.
What's going on, everybody?
And we are here to react to The Mandalorian Season 3, Episode 7. If you are watching this on YouTube, you will get a cut-down version of our reaction. If you want to watch the whole thing with us without any cuts or interruptions, please head over to our Patreon page at patreon.com/JabbyKuwait or become a member of this channel. And again, you will get no cuts, no interruptions. You can watch the whole thing with us, and you can become Jedi Masters while you watch. Jabby, Courtney, are you guys ready to watch Episode 7?
Let's do it.
Absolutely.
All right, Episode 7, commence.
We spent the whole season here, huh?
No, this isn't Blade Runner? Oh, okay.
We have spent a lot of time in Coruscant.
Yeah, we
That's
have.
what I'm saying.
Man, this is so Blade Runner vibes right now.
Yeah, but that music sounds like Matrix to me.
Yeah. Is that a probe droid? Mm-hmm. Dang, been a while since we've seen one of those.
Code TK2755.
She just wears suspect all over her.
Right?
I mean,
Like-
completely. I'm like, I hope somebody takes her out today.
Report.
What?
Didn't you suggest that the New Republic would not be sending support?
Magistrate cargo was aided by Mandalorians.
Which Mandalorians?
Bo-Katan Kryze led a squadron of Mandalorians alongside Din Djarin and his covert.
Those two factions are sworn enemies.
Which is why I contacted you with haste.
Worst police ever.
Just like you did before when you lost the sword, buddy.
Oh! Why is he dressed like Darth Vader?
This is visually so cool.
Oh, that's a callback to A Phantom Menace.
Look at
Episode
him.
1, The Phantom Menace. Yep.
Yes.
When they're chasing after Maul in the
Yep.
the main battle there.
Perhaps it's time we look to new leadership.
Here.
Thrawn's not gonna like that.
We shall be rid of the Mandalorians once and for all. Long live the Empire! Long live the Empire!
That is not the way.
He does have that Darth Vader look, Court. You're right.
He does. And I'm like, I like when he had his own style, you know?
Magistrate! High Magistrate! An Imperial shuttle is advancing over the city.
Oh, that part of her fleet.
Say those, my friend, are Mandalorian privateers. I'll bet you half that fleet was captured from the Empire.
So, they're on our side then?
I should hope so. They're our welcome guests. Come.
Thank you for all the spoon feeding. Really appreciate it.
And our bodyguards.
I'm loving this music.
That's quite a fleet you've assembled. Little welcome gift.
Hell
He
yeah.
brought one bottle. He brought one bottle.
Eh?
That's not the only gift I have for you.
What's it got?
What? Is it Taika Waititi back? I would imagine so. Oh, it's Babu, one of the Babu Frick creatures controlling it?
Oh.
Oh, he's getting away from the baby.
Bad baby.
But let's see if he fits.
What?
Oh,
Get
it won't-
out.
Wow.
Stop it.
Get out.
That's crazy. Oh.
He's like, it's a little tight.
Yeah, it's a tight fit. I was about to say the same thing.
That he was gonna say to Grogu, it's all in the hips.
Grogu is too young to operate heavy machinery.
Is-
Maybe when he's older.
No.
Let's
here we
see.
go.
I'm getting an aliens vibe here.
No. Get him out of there. No.
Well, at least let him try it out in my office.
Yes. No, this is not a good idea. Come on.
He's running.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, it's like we're learning to ride a bike. You know, it's a little rough at first.
You look at that.
Yes.
I can see when Din Djarin is in peril and Grogu says, "Get away from him, you."
Yes.
So he traded in his little floating
So
ship
obnoxious.
for a droid.
How many times do you think Taika Waititi had to say yes?
You have to pay for those.
Oh no.
Hey, Grogu, no. Give it no. This isn't working for me.
Grogu doing a
Little bit of a
Sigourney
throw-
Weaver is not what I expected at all in this episode.
Yeah, a little bit also too when
Right?
he was eating the food. A little bit of a throwback of Jar Jar eating food and then throwing it into Sebulba.
We'll scout the surface, find out what remains of the Great Forge, and establish a safe perimeter. I need volunteers from both tribes.
Good move. Naturally.
I will go. Grogu as well.
He's like, wait, hold up.
Exactly. He's like, I didn't co-sign that. We need to have a dialogue about this.
I will go.
I will go. I will go.
Like Dead Poet Society. All right.
I will go as well.
I was like, I was wondering when you were going to jump in.
I was just waiting for Bo-Katan to say, "We will not go quietly into the night."
Lovely visual effects.
Yeah. Now the scope of the ships too. It's crazy.
Thank you, Disney, for giving your artists time.
Nice. Wow. That's cool.
Oh, yeah.
Now I'm getting an Aliens vibe.
We'll survey the surface until we find the forge and create a safety zone. Only then will we begin to bring down the settlers. We start scouting in that direction.
Uh-oh, I hope the settlers aren't under attack.
Feels like the armor, I'm like so worried that she's gonna do something.
I'm worried she's going to get killed.
Yo, this music is dope.
Whoa.
Oh. This is... Who might this be? I hope it's Hondo.
Do you have food?
Do you have food?
We do?
You wear the crest of the Night Owls.
I should hope so. They're Mandalorians.
Oh, what?
I hope they don't work for Moff Gideon.
We knew you would not forsake us, Lady Bo-Katan. We have failed you, but our blasters remain in your service.
Aww.
That's wild.
Mandalore has always been too powerful for any enemy to defeat. It is always our own division that destroys us.
A lot of truth in that.
That was a really good speech. I just don't trust these pirates.
It's either the pirates or the armor, because her body language has been interesting all episode.
Those of you who are well enough can join us in the search for the Great Forge.
We can do better than that. We can bring you there.
I don't trust them.
Oh, you think something
You
sus?
left us. Yeah, Mandalorians are not forgiving. A, you left us. B, you surrendered. D, you late. How long did it take you to come back?
You can't move an enforcer like that.
It's a flank jump, and you're about to submit.
Oh, here we go.
But only the wing guard can flank jump.
Uh-oh.
The enforcer moves like a wing guard when it's flanking.
These primitives make up their own rules for everything.
There we go.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Boom.
Fighting over a game.
It was only a matter of time.
Monopoly ruins everything. It breaks families apart.
Oh, nice. Very nice.
Families just can't play games together anymore.
Dang, that's 2 for 2, man.
It's like, okay, I submit.
That's the second L. Oh, I feel bad for this dude. No.
Good job, IG-12.
Broken up by a baby.
I love it.
You taught your apprentice well.
You didn't learn that from me.
Way to go.
Oh, with a little head nod.
Way to go. No.
Prepare to receive rescued survivors in need of medical attention.
Copy, Gauntlet.
Uh-oh. Trojan horse.
I don't trust them.
Yeah, you might be right. This might be the Trojan horse.
There! On the starboard bow!
Maybe Moff Gideon has been holding those Mandalorians. You know what I'm saying?
Well, so didn't we hear that someone with Beskar released him?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, good callback.
Good grief. Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Whoa.
Uh-oh. I'm like, we just got IG-12 back.
Damn. Wow.
Go!
Disney producers are like, we spending money today. That looked good.
Now that's a forge.
Jetpacks.
More survivors.
Oh.
No.
Those aren't Mandalorians.
Here we go.
It was a setup.
Split the ceiling there. I'll lay down cover.
Well, that worked. Oh. Oh, this is not going well at all.
Woo. Nice. Yeah.
You don't pull out that darksaber.
Yeah, seriously. It's time.
Come on now.
Advance!
Okay, kid. You've got to keep up.
I was gonna say yes.
I wish they built like a shield for him or something. His face is just exposed.
It's like RoboCop with the mouth exposed.
At least run behind him so you can see what's coming. You know what I mean? Need some doors. Need some Beskar doors on IG-12. Okay, I see you, Din Djarin.
Damn. Blitz.
It's a trap.
It's a trap.
Uh-oh.
Oh. What is this place?
Yep, I told you.
It's an ambush.
No, it's a trap.
Is it just him?
Yeah.
Is that Moff Gideon?
Yeah.
Disarm him.
Remove his helmet.
You see, every society has something to offer. The cloners, the Jedi, even the Mandalorians. By aggregating the best of each, I will create an army that will bring order to the galaxy. Why don't we take your fleet off the board? Still have the element of surprise. Activate the interceptors and bombers.
No!
Golly. Oh my gosh.
Dang.
In but a few moments, the purge of Mandalore will be complete.
Oh no!
Let's skip the pleasantry, shall we? I believe this is the part where you return the Darksaber to its rightful owner.
I was about to ask, can't she cut through that wall with that thing?
Surrender the Darksaber and tell these people that this planet is mine.
She's not surrendering a second time.
Nope.
There we go.
Oh, like Qui-Gon Jinn.
Oh.
Exactly.
Let's go.
I feel like he's not gonna survive.
Don't do Hordor. Don't do Hordor.
I'm like, don't. Exactly. You got a son.
Yeah, he's not gonna survive.
He's not gonna make
man.
it. Unless the other dude comes back. Tell my son, this is the way.
We're not leaving you behind.
No.
There are too many.
Damn.
This is the way.
This is the way. Dang.
No, I liked him.
Yeah, I'd really grown on his character too.
I know.
Woo! Wow.
Oh.
Where's Moff Gideon? Yep.
Oh.
Oh!
Oh.
The Knights of Ren?
Those look like the guards who guarded the Emperor.
Right, the Knights of Ren. Or are they regarding the one guy? Oh no!
Man.
He went down like a fighting champ, though.
He sure did.
Damn. Oh.
Wow.
Rick Famuyiwa, good job, sir.
Dang.
That was quite sad, but this is the way, as they say.
I know. It was, but I'm still heartbroken.
He went out a hero, though.
He had a great scene.
I mean-
That scene, it was a incredible battle scene.
He died a warrior's death, people.
Yeah, I mean, just
did.
from the animosity he had towards Din Djarin just in the previous seasons and to Boba Fett, and then, I really felt his character was, more fleshed out, and we really got more emotionally invested in the character, and so I definitely, if you would have told me a couple seasons ago, like, this character was gonna pass away even on a warrior's death, I'm like, I don't think I'm gonna care that much, so, I think they did a great job of at least getting me invested. I thought the action in this episode was really good, and I was really glad to see this episode had a lot more focus than the last one, was able to get to the main plot of what we were trying to get to here, as opposed to just a side story.
My favorite part of this whole thing was Mecha Yoda. The Mecha robot Yoda. Mecha
Right?
Grogu.
Yes,
Right.
I mean, yes.
Yes.
Oh my God, no.
It took me 10 seconds there to figure out what you were doing there, Mr. Waititi.
And to answer your question, Andrew, I don't think he had to record yes or no a bunch of times. I think he probably just did it the one time, and that was it, and they just repeated it as necessary.
And they just,
like, there was no need to record it.
Yeah, it didn't change inflections or anything. It was just yes, no.
Taika in there as long as possible. They said, just keep saying yes. Let's see how many takes we can get.
Taika was at home in his studio. He recorded.
These were just audio outtakes from Thor: Love and Thunder, okay? That's all this was.
Yeah, how did you guys feel about the pacing overall in this particular episode? I mean, we're dealing with, what, 45-minute episode approximately? About 45 minutes long. How did you feel about the pacing?
I thought the pacing was incredible because it jumped right in. It's dropped us into first into Elia Kane. That's her last name, right?
Yes.
Okay, went from her and her meeting with Moff Gideon directly to Moff Gideon and then the council of the remaining Imperial leaders. And then it dropped us right back into Navarro and the Mandalorians traveling there to regroup as a whole. So I thought it paced incredibly well. You know, we were, from the moment we jumped into this episode, I was like on pins and needles, like, what's going on?
The one thing I would have wanted is a little bit of restructuring, because at one point, Bo-Katan is like, yo, they have a lot of animosity between the two of them. I don't know if I can do this. But there wasn't really a scene to support that line. And it would have been great if they had moved the little Monopoly fight to before her saying that line. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, I don't see the...
Well, she was anticipating
No, she was.
I think.
No,
You're
right.
I think that, like, based on previous interactions that these two groups have had, and I was really glad that they actually named the new faction Death Watch, because that is what they were. Because from the moment, like we met Bo-Katan in season 2, she just kept saying, oh, you're children of the Watch. Oh, you're children of the Watch. You know what I mean? And I inferred it was Death Watch, but for them to actually say it, give name to it, I felt like that in itself was them building a bridge in order to, like, we're acknowledging what you were. Now, who are we now? Like, can we become one Mandalore?
I also thought this episode did such a great job of fleshing more out of Bo-Katan, and just in terms of learning the sacrifice that she had to do. Like, we had been told that she was selfish and, she didn't really believe in the ways of the Mandalorian and all that. And then we get, again, just the whole thing about how she sacrificed them. She made this deal with Moff Gideon in hopes that, her people would at least be safe. Obviously, Mandalore was lost. And I really thought that kind of, I thought that hit deep, at least with her character. I thought that was some good fleshing out with her character. And just, again, seeing Din Djarin, like, he's already grown attached to her a lot this season, and then that just put it on a different map in terms of just projection of
romantic
how he
level.
Yeah, no, I actually agree. I mean, I wouldn't be shocked if there's a romantic interest from Din and vice versa, but I just feel like just the respect level and, like, I will serve you, like, I mean, because he already did respect her, but just knowing that extra layer of what she had been through, it just that put a different perspective of how Din feels towards her, just as a soldier perspective, just of what she gave up, what she sacrificed, and why she lost the Darksaber.
I totally agree with you. I was joking, but at the same time, I am serious, but I don't want to cheapen the fact that, yes, I absolutely believe that he sees her not only as the rightful queen and justifiable queen that Mandalore needs, but also someone that he himself has grown to have bonded with and cares for as a friend and a trusted warrior, because from the moment he came and told her he was going to Mandalore to then, Grogu coming back saying, like, yo, daddy is, like, trapped, I need help, and then her coming back and saving him. And even last week's episode, when she came back, when he presented her with the Darksaber, like, this is what I know you have earned. It finally led us to that final scene that we saw today, where he said, I didn't know what you had been through. It's him acknowledging, A, his misconception about her, and B, like, the deeper sacrifices that this character, this woman, has been through.
There's definitely some Game of Thrones overlap there. I mean, he's definitely like Jon Snow and she's Khaleesi. I mean, like I said, they showed the 3 dragons. I don't know if that's going to come back anytime soon in this season, but I mean, there's similarities there for sure. And I had one question. It's a silly one. Do you think that when they finish trying to make a baby, they say this is the way?
I just want to know if she ever gets to see his face. That's where I'm at. I'm like, will she see his face before they make the baby?
Yeah, I want to see that romantic scene between them in bed. Like, does he take the mask off or doesn't he? I think that's the mystifying question we need answered.
Here's my one question, and I don't know if I wouldn't necessarily consider it a flaw per se, but when Bo-Katan and Din Djarin were on Mandalore before, where were these pirate
That's
dudes?
what I was. I was wondering the same thing, actually.
Came and went, like he came and went.
I mean,
she came and went. Like, what? Where have you been, dude?
My only defense would be Mandalore's a very vast and big place. Maybe they were off somewhere on the other part.
Nah, it's about the size. It's about the size of Sherman Oaks.
The Royal.
It's about the size of North Hollywood.
Well, I mean, Sherman Oaks is pretty big too.
But they were in the throne room, like when Din Djarin went down there the first time. Like somebody should have had some readings. You know what I'm saying? Like we should have got like an alarm report.
It still could be a Trojan horse, like you were predicting. It still could be a Trojan horse in the next episode.
You mean to tell me you've been on this planet the whole time and you didn't see them bringing in TIE bombers? Because he literally just requested those daggone ships. You have no awareness of what's happening on your planet? I don't trust you.
If they're not in on it, then how did you miss all those TIE bombers and all that fleet coming in? But I agree with you there. So, but
yeah, and then the people on the side looking like the Ring when the armorer took them back to the ship, like, oh, I'm tired, I'm sad, let me get my gun. Like, I don't trust you. Trojan horse.
And then, what do you guys think about Thrawn? Do you think he's coming into the next episode, or is that next season?
I think they're setting up for Ahsoka, because I know that based on the trailer that we saw, Thrawn is definitely in Ahsoka. I don't know if I want to see him in Mandalorian.
So speaking of which, when he was mentioned, Andrew, you seem to like the acting in that scene quite a bit. That was your comment after that scene had concluded. For me, I felt the opposite. I like Giancarlo Esposito quite a bit. He's one of the internet's favorite people, but I just thought that whole scene felt very Captain Kirkian. You know what I'm saying? Like it felt like William Shatner the way he delivered that whole speech, the way he took the pauses.
Are you talking about
Esposito?
Are you talking about
Giancarlo Esposito? The way he delivered that, the whole scene, like for the first 60% of that scene, I didn't like the scene work in it. I just didn't.
I'm coming off the episode that just had Jack Black, Lizzo, and Christopher Lloyd, so I'm cutting him some slack. He's still a great dad.
I'm not just talking about Giancarlo Esposito, by the way. I'm talking about all of them. Like it all felt just kind of hammy.
I agree with that. I was just talking about him when I said good acting.
Well, I will say that I have to imagine that each one of those people, including Giancarlo Esposito, was acting alone. Yeah. Because like if you think about like each one of them were probably reading with somebody else, somebody else on the scene who was they're in front of a green screen and reading lines. So I don't imagine, and I could be completely wrong.
I think you're right.
But I don't imagine that they were all on set at the same time reading lines out in the
No,
like,
you're right.
No, I'm pretty sure you're right.
Definitely felt
It felt disjointed.
It felt disconnected, and it didn't even have his normal like heat or like just energy that he usually commands.
Well, when I watched Sin City, I felt this weird absence in the acting, and I found out later on that none of those actors were on set at the same time. Robert Rodriguez recorded them all each separately, and you can feel that, in the final product sometimes, and this, I think, is an example of that. You're absolutely right. I think they all read with a reader and not with other actors. But other than that, like that would be my one complaint. That, and I wish that like a fight had taken place before Bo-Katan had said what she said.
When they landed.
It would have been cliche, but it was necessary to support the line that she delivered to Mando. But you're right. I mean, she was anticipating it based on history, based on previous altercations, etc. But overall, I mean, it was a very compelling episode. The drama was definitely there.
Yeah, and even the Grogu breaking up the fight.
That was fantastic.
The comedy was there. Like like I thought the like lighthearted comedy, even like Din Djarin saying this is not working for me. You know what I mean? Like his little like mech outfit, like so cute.
And I think we can all agree too. This episode had the best score of all the episodes so far this season.
I liked it a lot.
Solid.
I thought that it was very well handled because it helped to underscore the tension that you're supposed to feel in this episode. Given that these Mandalorians are coming back together for the first time, given what they're exploring and how dangerous and treacherous that might be, like just the harrowing experience that they're going to endure. The music perfectly supported that, in my opinion. I wish that Mando's action when he got captured matched the action of the big dude that died. I forgot his name already. His action going out was fantastic. I liked it a lot. Him body slamming people and charging and like shooting until the last pew went out. So I thought it was fantastic.
And the Knights of Ren. The Knights of Ren. I think that was them.
No, I think you're right. From episode 8, I believe. I thought that was fantastic. But yeah, I wanted a little bit more from Mando's fight when he got captured. I'm like, come on, you got all this shit on you. Do more, like flip him over. But then we got that maybe it would have taken away from the final fight in the episode if
I think that's what they were going for.
Yeah, maybe that's what it was.
Yeah.
Well, they tied him up. They kind of hog-tied him right away with his own, you know what I mean? Like with their, and I can't think of the name of the weapon, the cords that they shoot out.
The wrist blades, right, or whatever they are.
Yeah. Okay. I can't remember. Thank you. I can't remember what they're called, but like they literally had him from every side. They had him from like ready to draw and quarter him, and then wrapped him up in those cords. I just think that he was kind of like incapacitated right away, which I was a little miffed about.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. I felt more threat from Sean Penn and Mystic River when all the cops were trying to hold him down than I did from, from Mando.
Why did Moff Gideon say, we're going to take him and interrogate him? For what? He doesn't have the dark saber. You don't need him.
It's called plot armor.
Listen, I'm just saying. Like, you killed Pre Vizsla with the Knights of Ren, and then, you're going to take Din Djarin. I'm going to talk to you for a minute. About what? What we gotta talk about, bro?
Aside from the nitpicks, though,
I loved it. I loved it. Absolutely loved it. But this is just us. Like, this is what I would say to my friends. Like, what was he doing?
I thought it was fantastic. I mean, again, my favorite takeaway. My favorite 100%. Takeaway was the what did you call it? The loader, Andrew? Loader Grogu. That's my favorite.
the loader from Aliens.
That's my favorite. I mean, it seemed like totally not sensible to me and impractical to not give him some kind of shield, even if it's a clear one, so we can see his face.
Yeah,
that just seems
some little Beskar doors, like armor. What you got to do? Can you make him some doors?
Dumb to not give him something, but. That was my favorite bit in this show. It's like, and it wasn't just a joke. Yeah. It wasn't just a ha-ha. It came back with purpose because he stopped a fight that could have escalated to be worse.
Let us know in the comments section, what did you guys think of episode 7? Did you enjoy it more than episode 6? Is this your favorite episode so far this season? Do you have any predictions for episode 8? We'd love to hear. And if you don't want to miss out on our reaction to episode 8, please hit the subscribe button, bell icon, all notifications, and smash the like button so you can let YouTube know that you are enjoying what you're watching. And I'm Andrew Flash Gordon. This is
Courtney Scott Wright.
And that is
Jabby Kaway.
We'll see you guys next time.